Oh, hello! Didn't see you there. I was just playing one of my favorite games and thinking about one of my favorite topics, traps, and whether they're gay. That's enough of that.
Yeah, sorry about that. What we're actually talking about today is the fact that trap is not a transphobic slur. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, and the last 30 seconds have been nothing but confusing and uncomfortable for you, congratulations on being a normal, well-adjusted person. You'll have to tell me what that's like sometime. Most people would associate the word trap with either hip-hop, pest control, or whatever the fuck a trap house is, but my favorite kind of trap is a cross-dresser who passes exceptionally well. Here, for your consideration, is pro gamer Zachary Scuderi, better known as Sneaky. He was known for playing in top-level tournaments while wearing costumes like this one, made with the help of his girlfriend. He has since left the tournament scene, but you can still sign up to see his exclusive photo sets for only $10 a month. Of course, Sneaky isn't anywhere near as famous as Felix and Astolfo, anime characters who are now synonymous with trap for most of the internet, much more so than any real-life cross-dressers. So, where did the term trap come from? Why is it associated with anime? And why do some people find it offensive? Well, believe it or not, there's actually quite a history behind this stupid little nerd culture controversy. The term is derived from a gay joke that's older than Twitter, older than Reddit, older than most of the people who think that trap is a slur, and almost exactly as old as 4chan.
Now, I could say the expected stuff about Shakespeare's trap fetish and how gay the Spartans were. And yes, the ubiquity of the femboy across centuries and continents is well documented. But I can get more specific than that when it comes to the origins of traps as they exist today. Our story begins with a Japanese video game from the ancient times. Sasha and Malia Obama were in elementary school. Beyonce was an actual single lady. And everyone was gay for Bridget.
Heaven or hell? Final! Let's rock!
Bridget's first appearance was in Guilty Gear X2, which was made in 2002 and came to North American markets in 2004. Yes, this character is a boy, he identifies as a boy, but he was raised as a girl because of a weird backstory that they made up to justify saying that this character is a boy. Bridget was a big favorite with Guilty Gear players, and in 2013 he was voted most popular character in the series.
As for here in the US, 4chan took notice of Bridget for whatever reason, and he became so popular that the joke "everyone is gay for Bridget" spread far beyond the image boards to become really and truly viral. This is real. Of course, Bridget is far from the first gender bender in anime, but everyone being gay for Bridget coincided with the rise of another meme. It's a trap. God, how do I explain this? Okay, so people would do this thing where they posted softcore porn one image at a time, and then at the very end there'd be this reveal that, haha, there was a dick there the whole time. Yeah, you could argue that the trap in this case was the prank as opposed to the person in the pictures. But that brings us to the current form of It's a Trap, which is, are traps gay? More accurately, is it gay to be turned on by traps?
When you think about it, this is an argument of ontology versus epistemology. On one hand, if we define a trap as a type of woman, the distinguishing trait of a trap woman is that they are biologically male, making it at least partially gay. On the other hand, if a man is attracted to what his senses tell him is a woman, like say you find a statue attractive, that doesn't make you a statue sexual. What you're attracted to as a man is the transcendent femaleness of what you see with your eyes, with your senses. What was I talking about?
So, yeah, it's easy to see why people would have a problem with this. If you call a trans person a trap, not only are you saying that they're secretly a man, you're also implying that the reason for looking like a woman is to intentionally deceive you. You might even say that they're being sneaky? Maybe you don't believe me when I say that nowadays people use trap to describe people like Sneaky who actually are men and actually are trying to deceive you, and not trans women. That's totally fair, that's understandable. That's why, in the name of research, I made a real good faith effort to try to find evidence online of people either using trap as a nasty slur or thinking that it's an acceptable synonym for transgender. And the results... Here, let me show you. Google are traps gay and search. Okay, we got Astolfo, Sneaky, Astolfo, let's see, you got a Felix, Astolfo, there's another Astolfo, and a Felix, and another Astolfo.
You know who doesn't appear in these results no matter how far down you scroll? Lily Hoshikawa. Yeah, this character is biologically male, so maybe she's a no, wait, oh, what's this? Oh, hey, turns out she refused to be called by her real name, and she literally died of gender dysphoria. No wonder I can't find trap memes about her.
Are you getting the picture here? I had to dig way deeper than you think to even find a tweet or a YouTube comment by someone claiming to have been called a trap. The only place where trans women get called traps regularly are Pornhub and a subreddit where half the community is trans women uploading selfies and homemade porn. The one valid argument I've heard for why the jokes are transphobic is that if you question whether it's gay to like feminine people with dicks, you're basically questioning whether trans women are women. And that's fine if you're just trying to say that trans women are justified in being uncomfortable with the jokes. But when I defend my right to call myself a trap, I'm usually going up against social media kiddies telling me that I'm causing hate crimes and making juries acquit people of those same hate crimes.
I'm not gonna waste my time and yours proving that people don't commit hate crimes over whether traps are gay or not. What I wanted for this video was to show the fun and positive side of the culture of traps. Think about this. When Sneaky started wearing his costumes, there was no backlash. League of Legends players everywhere agree that Sneaky and his costumes are either fun and quirky or genuinely sexy. If you're familiar with competitive video games at all, you know how insane that statement is. And more importantly, gender bending is something to be celebrated. These are some of the straightest dudes imaginable, finding joy in breaking gender roles. You think people are buying Felix figurines and subscribing to Sneaky's monthly updates because they're homophobes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I was in the middle of a boss fight in this game